Howdy everyone, it's me once again, the one and only Killer Ran. And today, as you can see, I'm still continuing my Disney movie marathon because there's still quite a bit to talk about. And I figured I'll just do this as a way to, discuss their movies, their merchandising, whatever it might be, their, even though, I guess you can say the clothing or whatever else. So it's gonna be another top five. Yep. This top five is going to be in relations of course. Oh yes, I have to talk about them because it's a thing with Disney. Princesses, yes sirree. And no, I don't mean that's a jab or anything because I like these characters for the most part, of course. I don't mind the movies, I really don't. Again, for the most part. But to be more specific, is that I just want to talk about okay, what's the worst pitched idea? Yeah, I'm doing this for you folks. What's the worst pitched idea that people had suggested Disney had done? Mind you, it's not that they actually spoke to anybody involved in the actual company. It's more like it's online that they spoke about it online, or like an hashtag or whatever you call it, Twitter or YouTube or whatever else you can think of. And I know technically I've already done this. This is like the fourth time. Yeah, seriously, this is like the fourth time I'm doing this. How many times are you gonna do this, people? I mean, really, what is this? The PTA meetings? Uh, I cannot stand those like at all. Yeah, it's not gonna be in any order really. It just has to be garbage. Like some of the most ridiculous, asinine, dumbest, most ridiculous ideas imaginable. And and and. All right, with that out the way, like I said, none of this gonna be in any order really. As long as it involves Disney, the princesses, and a really, 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 really stupid idea that they wanted to pitch at the studio, then we're good to go. Okay, not really, because these are asinine. All right, let's get the pain out the way, I guess, and just get it over with. Uh, Making number five is I have to bring up so many questions here because since the royal princesses, could they just have someone else do it? Do the shopping for? I don't know. Okay, the idea is to have a princess character working as a cashier at some local grocery store. Why? I don't get it. I mean, okay, they just want to have the idea here is to make it relatable and whatnot, but they're really high up in society. Why them of all people? This is just, it's pointless in a lot of ways, but no, just flat out no. All right, and number four, this is another one I keep seeing a lot of over and over again, quite often, which I don't understand as to why. But it's supposed to be a pitch idea for a part three. Anyway, this have Jack Frost and Elsa be a thing, and this was something I've discussed in a separate video, but I'll keep this fairly short. It just seems like just because they have ice powers and that somehow is enough for them to, get along. And this also seems like just to go against the idea that Elsa might be a lesbian. Seems homophobic if you ask me, but okay, whatever I guess you can say. At number three is again another thing I keep seeing again, a pregnant princess. I don't get it. It's again gonna be another idea for a part three again. But anyway, it's gonna be involving the characters of Kristoff and Anna, of course, where the kids will have their own adventure when they get lost in the forest because they wanted to find their aunt Elsa, who after all these years become alone and introverted. of course, somehow. So, okay, this seems odd. But I just, no, this just seems like another one that shouldn't have existed at all. At number two, heaven almighty, why does everyone want a sequel? I don't get it. Leave it alone. And there's quite a few of these. I'm not gonna bring all of them up, but this is the last one I'm gonna bring up when it comes to sequels. Frozen 3, where Elsa has fire powers. Why? What? Why? Why? That's, that's okay. Okay, that doesn't make any sense. And again, this you're just swapping no powers. That's literally it. What's the context? What's the idea? I'm baffled here. There's literally no context. Like I don't. She swap powers and what? And then what? What else is there aside from that? What? Well, okay. And what? What else? I don't get it. All right, at number one. Oh boy. I guess yeah, this will be the last one until I want to do another one later if I feel like it. And FYI, yes, of course bigotry is wrong and always will be wrong, no matter what. So the idea is here is that to have a princess character in a classroom where she would teach the students to be brave, specifically little girls. This is wrong in so many ways. The what about the boys? You're just going to dismiss them? Um, accusing boys to be that they're sexist is sex in itself, and this idea will only exist because of the fact people assumed Disney to be sexist to begin with. Oh boy, yeah, like I said, there's plenty of other ideas that's wrong. There's a lot more ideas out there, and I just want to do this for real quick because we all know that the Disney princess movies are very popular, of course. Therefore, everybody just want to give their own concepts, uh, premise. I guess you can call it premises, because there's more than one. Whatever. Point being is that the Walt Disney Company is really really popular, and one of the things that make them a lot of money are of course these princess movies. Which, by the way, I'm not complaining about that. Just to be clear, it's fine if it's part of I'm part of fine with the fact that Disney's like this big organization. That's fine, and the fact that these princess movies are popular, I'm fine with that too. And the fact that these princess movies exist to begin with, I'm fine with that too. I got nothing against that, like whatsoever. I mean, come on, I like talking about princesses. I do. And that's all coming from me because don't you think I have to talk about some other stuff instead? This is not exactly manly. It's talking about sports like football, all these wrestling. No. I'm much about talking about princesses. If I'm gonna be honest with you folks, I don't care for sports. And when it comes to wrestling, I'm not the biggest fan of wrestling as it was way back then because the whole wrestling thing just became like ugh, whatever. All right, I'm okay. I'm sidetracking here. I'm really sidetracking here. All right, but point being is that um, some people, which is what this is something I mentioned a while back as well, is that in one of the previous videos is that there's no such thing as a bad idea. What really matters is the execution. And then some people would argue that which is better, the execution or the premise. I would say both are important, but saying that there's no such thing as a bad idea about that, I don't know. I mean, I'm willing to give any idea a try, of course. And it's not that I'm trying to, shoot down like literally every single idea in existence. No, you can make anything. You could probably make anything a good story if done right, of course. Yeah, it just goes to show you that there are a lot of stinkers out there, and I do mean plenty. So yeah, that's one of the reasons I wanted to do this is because of that. Because dumb ideas do exist, unfortunately. But yeah, not that I'm trying to discourage anybody from wanting to become a writer or whatever. I'm just saying, and Case in point, just look at the Twilight movies. The Twilight movies are basically watered down version of the True Blood TV show when you think about it, and they're just awful. Just what the hell? But yeah, just no, just this was not needed at all. And none of these are. I'm just yes, like I was saying a moment, there's plenty of others. Which, if I feel like it, I might do another one of this. It's just something I want to do real quick for the time being because I've not talked about anything princess related lately. I guess you can say not as of late. So this just seemed like a pretty good excuse to do so. Of course, but yeah, I just thought I'd do this. Of course, I just thought I'd do this. Rick gives me an excuse to talk about the princesses, of course. But yeah, of course, the Disney corporation want to do some Disney related princess stuff. I'm not against the idea of making more. If Disney wants to make more and more and more, and then more and then more, sure, go for it. Make a bunch more. Sure, go for it. But I'm just saying, just throw it out there. If they want to make even more, why not? Anyway, as always, thanks for watching and take care. Next time, see you.